Awesome. So basically, welcome everyone. For those that are attending right now or those are coming in, this is my third workshop. Okay, and it will be about closing your next 3K deal with SOPs and reverse organic marketing. Okay, I'm your host, Wilsalinas, and just I'm excited to be part of this and just go right to the point. So basically, my background, um, I'm a MBA professional and business coach. I've been a peak performance expert these last 12 months since I feel aligned with myself, with my mission, my values, and with my offer. Okay. Just before continue with the rest of the story here, it's important to know that your offer, what you sell, okay, whether it's coaching, marketing services, or just pure expert advice, you have to be aligned with what you do and what you actually being successful. I mean, it's not just teaching what you think you know, it's teaching what you already have gone through successfully and you already overcome. So that way you don't feel like an imposter trying to sell something you don't know or you haven't accomplished yet. And for me, I master the ability to help not just nine to fivers, but coaches, consultants, and agencies in the beginner phase. So just to bring them consistency, not only to their business, but in life.
Okay.
So in 2021, I started my journey and I was stuck earning just 500 to 1K every single month. And that's basically a salary, as you can see. And I started uh freelancing, right? And that's good at the very beginning. It's better than earning much or earning $0 at all. But in 2022, I had to teach other professionals, whether it's or sales, marketing, or even English. Sometimes I used to teach English to Spanish people and to professionals that want to master that language. And in 2023, I was yet stuck again and I was burned out because I was trying to do some three different offers, two different business models, and target almost everyone that I suppose and I thought that it would be you know the right fit for my offer. So I reignited my calling in basically in early 2024 of helping beginners master appointment setting with the help of a coach in Canada. So basically, I used to do this for 2 or 3 months. I collected just 5K, just teaching the skill, but I wasn't aligned because I wasn't. I actually didn't earn much. Me being a setter myself. And finally, once I hired my second coach, I pivoted to become an established business coach, and that helped me, just not my previous clients, but my current clients generate an additional income online, and some people replace their 9 to 5 job income. So that's something to celebrate, right?
Yes, it
So,
is.
yes. So, I'm very proud of I'm very proud of myself, right? Because this journey is not just from the day it's not a successful overnight type of offer or scam, something like that. No, it takes months or years to discover what you actually are good at, and not just to discover your passion, okay, but tapping into your best version. and feel aligned to launch a market fit high ticket service or program. You have to make sure it has to be not just aligned with yourself, but it has to be a fit in the market with your audience, and it has to be right for you. So that makes you consistent. Not a strategy, not a system, is you, because that's how you start. You but just doing it yourself, maybe without a team or without anybody who actually does this. So basically, who is this for? Maybe beginners. You probably Glenn are a beginner. Okay.
Yeah, I just started out. I overcame homelessness, and once I overcame homelessness, I had time to actually work on my business. I've been studying people, from the successors for years, and
Right.
since then, I just put my all in. Now that I got the time and the energy, I just put my all in. And with me just starting out, I'm just starting my YouTube channel. I created an ebook, talking about how I use the frameworks to get out, not only out of homelessness, but to actually start my business. And I'm hoping to launch not, really, really soon. But at this time, I'm still working on the behind the scenes and things in that nature.
Oh, awesome. Do you have like a coaching offer right now?
The offer that I'm working on is basically I'm going to be doing like a 3-day course, explaining, what I talk about that's in my ebook. It's called The Homeless Man's $1 Million Business Plan. And inside the framework, it just goes through, mindset, education, and work. You put these things together to make things happen. Like you said, it's not an overnight, success, but you got to apply the skills to make it actually happen. And I just talk about that in my process, and that's been basically my whole framework, of everything I've been doing.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. That's great, huh? You have,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, how
definitely.
many years? How many years you have been doing
Um,
this?
I've been doing this for about like 3 years now, but it's when I first started, I went to Funnel Hacking Live 23. And
Okay.
ever since then, I've been blown out. Them 4 days changed everything. But when I came back home, it was like it
Mm-hmm.
didn't happen right away. I ended up being homeless. But I continued to apply those messages and kept on studying the people that that I met that day, and from me learning from what they was teaching me, like I said, it got me not only out of homelessness, but it helped me start my business.
Oh, that's awesome. So you went to fucking Fun Fucking Live. I, I tell you something. I would love to be there, but for visa reasons, I couldn't
Oh, yeah, I
really.
missed
But
last year's. Well,
yeah,
this year's thing.
it was
It's
this year. Yeah, it was this year.
Yeah, I missed out on it too. So
Yeah. But yeah, probably Russell has something for us. Let me. There's two people wanted to join right now, so we can continue. Hold on. Mhm. Okay, Jared. Yep. Okay, there it is. Okay. Okay, now, so basically, continuing, this is not for anybody, right? This is just for those beginners. You, Glenn, has made tremendous progress, which is great. And basically, it's for beginners. When I say beginners, they are doing 3K already, or even 2K to the 10K mark, which kind of, sounds like a beginner. I made 32,000 dollars in my journey so far. I invested 60% of it. Most of the time, well, there's go taxes and everything, but I'm sure that this information and with the actual steps I'm going to um, be given in this workshop for people like you that actually want to get this into reality and know that this is a process. This is not an overnight event. Um, it has to be the main priority to just earn 10 to 15 per month in profit. Not just in revenue, of course, but 100% profit. Okay. And with the model of coaching, consulting, and agency business. This, of course, it has to be for risk takers. Okay. Knowing that their life is meant for more than just um, having a job or just having a normal life. Okay, and that's my biggest what I don't have to be everyone's expectations. I mean, I don't have to fulfill every everyone's expectations. So yeah. Hello, Jared. If you can, just silence the your audio, I would appreciate. Sorry. Welcome. So basically, this is for 9 to 5ers, solution seekers, okay? And well, typically, okay, this actually goes to 101 that they don't know, or probably they know that courses don't work to build businesses, okay? The purpose of the course is just teach you a strategy, a skill, um, something really, really specific. In business is really big. So basically, this is not a course. This is not a training. Okay. So if you are looking to build a solid foundation in business, you actually have to work with somebody that helps you as a coach and someone that already has you know, and has gone through the process that you already are. And that's important. So they know they need mentorship, support, and guidance. All right. So, yeah, solution seekers, you know, that have been 1 to 2 years trying to figure themselves, but tired of low to nothing results. That's who this is for. So, just to, be to the point, this is not your fault, of course. Okay, you probably have taken a lot of sales, marketing, and training courses. Maybe some coaching programs that haven't. I mean, not every coaching program has the guarantee. I mean, of results. Not because they haven't done what they already saying, what they promise to get for you, but they lack a lot of trainings of the inner self. And in business, we are the same. I mean, we're a reflection of our business. If you probably in your life have bad habits, you wake up late, or you maybe are disorganized, or you probably have something, for example, let's say you have something, uh, some some bad habits with your time, you are not responsible enough or disciplined, then that will, mirror into your business. That will self-reflect into your business results, in your sales, in your operations, okay, in your daily flow. Trust me. I mean, I was not a very disciplined guy. So, yeah. So you have got a business or an offer that can change people's lives right now. but probably no one is showing, how to convert leads or engage leads into clients. Okay. And these coaches are just bragging instead of solving problems. Do you know, Glenn? Do you actually know in your personal profile that a lot of coaches only brag about their results but not their clients' results?
Yeah, I do. Like that was one of my biggest things when I was doing a lot of research is that the people that were already on top, they didn't talk about their beginning. They didn't talk about how do you get that step by step to move
Mm,
forward. And it's like when we are learning from them, it's like not their information is not relevant, but it's just like they go through different things in their era. And it's like Nate, like you said, they don't talk about the actual people that they actually help. They only talk
hmm.
about, oh, I made this much money. My program did this. So
Right. Yeah. What about you, Jared? Jared, you there? Okay. Probably he's busy. So, if this is the case, okay, in my case, I see more than 90% bragging about their own results, but they are not actually bringing testimonials because they don't have none. And that's because their program doesn't work because their clients probably don't have the possibilities that they have or don't have the wisdom or not just information but the team around it that makes results happen. So they don't teach you 100% what you need to do to accomplish the same or similar goals, right? And yeah, you probably think you're losing the opportunity to build a digital business that works, and you probably see it's me, it's my fault, I probably suck, I'm not great at it. And I was like that like 2 years thinking like an imposter, and not actually given the results I truly wanted. And yeah, no one is actually giving you any blueprint or guidance on what to do and how. So basically, you build the business you want and you can live the life you want. And yeah, it happens. It's an open market. Everyone, can get in, but they don't last for long. So, just today, okay, I don't want to be this a 2 hour workshop. This is going to be short, okay? So, this is what I'm going to show you. Uh, the importance of SOPs, whether it's for appointment setting, sales, and closing deals, okay? The easy way to attract your ideal client, okay, initiate the conversation in Messenger without coming salesy or pushy, or even provide you with real scripts that show you, okay, that show you the real thing, that shows you how it works with examples, real examples, okay? And obviously how to build your own SOP and have control over not just the conversations, but all the process from your customer journey, um, from the scripts that have you where you at in the current situation and you don't lose control in your sales call. And then, okay, basically, we're going to cover four aspects here. Okay. We already talked about the SOPs, how to bulk qualify leads using reverse organic marketing, which is great. It works like charm. Knowing how to get high ticket prices and low ticket prices to coexist. So you basically, just have like like prescribing things. If your client probably don't have the money for your high ticket, then you have a low ticket offer, you know, under
okay.
your umbrella to offer some help
What
at the
do
beginning
what
phase,
do
right?
what do SOP mean?
Yeah, SOP means this, brother. SOP is standard operating procedures,
Okay.
right? That what it means. So basically, um, after this workshop, you could say, I know exactly how to attract my ideal clients to me and know how to start building my endless pipeline of buyers. Who wouldn't like that, right?
Right, right.
So basically, you can know exactly where I'm at or where you are at for sales conversation at every single moment. And I know exactly how to respond to close the deal, right? Uh, have your offer, message, and service align with your mission, vision, and values. You probably have a great offer, you probably have a great service, or even you got a great marketing channel. But if that's not aligned, that's not going to last long. It's not going to just you're probably getting some money, but if it's not a great fit to keep working with you, I mean, some people um, can offer and sell something that they haven't used before or they haven't accomplished themselves, but that's not sustainable. And that's what we're going to learn here. And of course, the SOP is to move somebody from interest, and to become a buyer. Okay, so you can help get more clients and be more confident in every process in your daily habits. Okay, so as I was saying, the SOP means standard operating procedures which are essential for scaling a business. Okay, many coaches teach, let's say, strategies, mindset. They teach, for example, they teach how to close an object, how to close a deal, dealing with objections and everything. But here's the thing. Um, these SOPs are essential for reducing inefficiencies and delegating tasks effectively. Let's say, for example, if I try to close you, Glenn, okay, if I don't know, uh, if I don't have an SOP, okay, I don't know which stage you're at and how actually I can close a deal that is in best interest for you is and is in the best interest for me because I mean I don't know if I'm just discovering or try to open a gap in where you at and where you want to be, or you probably are sold already and I don't know about,
Right.
right? And if you already know that I can help you, so it gets much easier with an SOP that I wouldn't know who you are, what actually you seeking in, what actually what's the pain points of that customer, and what actually pulls the trigger into buying your stuff, your services. So yeah, it's very important. And of course, if you think that this is overwhelming strategies, you're very wrong because these SOPs, okay, they get rid of every overwhelm process that you can do in your daily operations. So SOPs can help you streamline your workload and free up your time and just specifically for your strategic growth. And here's how. Okay, just first of all, identify repetitive task. Okay, and we already know what's that. Okay, whether you have a team or not, you have to document step-by-step procedures, probably tasks that is not necessary you do. You probably have an assistant and you delegate with those SOPs, and you don't have to teach from 1 to 10 step frameworks everything. It just reduce the time of teaching and delegating other tasks to your team members, and you don't need to be doing this on your own. You have to have materials, step by step instructions, expected outcomes, common mistakes, and troubleshooting. All of for those types of um of procedures are really a great fit that you can come up with an SOP for every single one of these points. Okay, and of course, centralized system. Okay, you have every data location in only one place, and train your team, as I already said, and automate uh, whatever process you can think of. And you have to review and improve regularly. So basically, when your business revenue evolve, the SOP, you know, every time they reflect the new best practices or changes in technology, you have some feedback. You can have some feedback from your team members, employees, and you have the right to refine every workflow that your business needs. So yeah, I mean, as I already said, um, they ultimately reduce dependency on your daily operations, efficiency, and create foundations for scaling your business. Okay, so you don't have to be overwhelmed. Look at this. For example, this is a SOP that I use. If you want to, you can screenshot it. Okay, don't worry. Um, but here it is. For example, if every time I go with an SOP, and this is, the thing that I have in my case, right? For example, I qualify location. If somebody's from third world countries, they are very less likely to buy your program. Even worse if it's high ticket, right? Because we know that people in third world countries, in my case, I didn't have $3,000 to invest in high ticket coaching when I first started, right? So yeah, no matter what your marketing is or how really great is your product, they never going to buy from you. So that's the first thing we have to know and be clear.
Yeah, there was this one coaching call that there was this guy, he said that he was doing something in Tennessee,
Okay,
and it was like, okay, he gonna have these speakers or whatever, and his coaching was $3,000 to get in.
okay,
3,000.
3,000.
Yeah, so I know it can really get expensive.
Right, right. I know. And in my case, you know, through all of these years, I had to invest $15,000 to be where I'm at now,
Mhm.
and it's not easy. It's not easy. That's how a car costs,
Yeah,
right?
it's a bill, a gas bill, light bill.
Yeah, but it's your life. I mean, you decide whether you go and invest in yourself or you just be like, like I mean, it's no problem if you just need to let go if that's the case. If someone is from Africa, let's say Nigeria, India, Pakistan, bro, that's a no-go. You're not converting, at least your program is $1, I guess, or $5, maybe. But yeah, those four are low tickets and they are massive markets. So those markets are maybe for courses or SaaS softwares, like GHL, not, I mean, like if you want to have a recurrent revenue business model, I mean, that would work, but not for everyone.
Hold on
So
one
sure. And number two, build a gap, okay, and ask for their goals. Three, problem and pain, okay. Four, you have to offer solution. And how you offer a solution? Jump on a call, okay. And that's how actually I've been, just really uh double down this last year on making calls. I don't care for likes. I don't care for comments. I don't care for shares. I mean, of course, shares are important and to reach out more people and be shown your content to more people. But the thing that moves the needle is calls. If And if you don't, change your mind, if you think like people liking your post is improvement, then you're wrong because you're not earning per like, you're not earning per comment. Okay, you're earning for making people book a call with you. Okay, and you make sure they're qualified because you don't want to waste your time. There's a quote that I remember for Don Locke. I don't know if you guys know him. Don Locke. It
He sounds
spells,
familiar.
yeah, it sounds Danlock. He says, I wasted a ton of time making losers a lot of money, right? Try to make losers a lot of money, which I changed my approach and I decided to make or help winners make money. Winners win, and not losers or trying to focus on guys that are okay with their current situation and they are not thinking in moving any finger to change it. So that's what it takes, maybe, when you actually are targeting your buyers. Target those winners that actually want to win and are willing to make everything happen. Okay, that's a given. So in your case, you probably know organic marketing. Probably you have heard before. If not, let me just give you in a quick um, recap here. Basically, organic marketing, they a lot of experts teach you that you have to have an audience, not probably a big audience, but an audience. Okay, but with reverse organic marketing, you actually start by identifying high intent prospect. Intent for what? Intent for buying or likely to invest. Okay, they are already problem aware. Okay, in that section, many people, they don't know the problem, and if you know what's the problem but they don't know, that's the problem. You don't want to be in that situation because you're actually just trying to you're actually just want to try to, let's say, for example, if I want to sell you something and I know you have the problem plan, um and you don't know and you're not sold into having that problem, or you don't know that you have that, main problem, I'm not going to be able to sell you into the solution because you don't know. For you, you're okay. You don't have that problem. Okay,
Right.
so that's key. Okay, next, you don't have to, just create a lot of content. Okay, you just go ahead and direct to the message. Where? Could be Messenger, LinkedIn, Instagram, right? All that. Um, Again, in reverse positioning, okay, we actually have the reverse organic marketing. Okay, uh, the approach of this is like you position yourself as an authority first, and you don't have to wait 3 or 6 months or even years to build authority over time. Okay,
Okay.
and of course, the private conversations. Okay, you don't have to, post video, have a blog, have a website to use this type of resource or this type of strategy because
Because at this time, I make videos. I make a video at least every single day. Um,
okay,
and when I do is I don't really I just talk about the stuff that's going on through my day, basically what's going on with my business, and I kind of just talk about the things I like to do. And I've been creating, and a lot of times I've been learning that not just really creating, but documenting what's going on. Because it's like sometimes I run out of things to say. I don't know what to do next. It's like every day I got to figure out a new topic. And sometimes when I do look at the likes or the views, most of the time the views that I get the most of is the ones where I'm just like really just helping the next person, or I'm really just spreading the information, not really just me just ranting. And I learned that a lot of times there could people, you could make as many content as possible and still don't make no money from it. And that's the reason, because people are not really watching it, or they're just bypassing it because you're not really engaging with the customers.
Yeah. Well, in that case, there's a lot of people like Gary V that tells you make content and do this and do that, right?
Right.
But they don't but they don't teach you that it's a strategic content. You don't get to, I mean, you don't get to somebody say I need your services by actually posting a content, let's say content of your trip to Vegas and you're selling marketing services. How do they know that your content resonates with them? And because there's a lot of people offering you the same as you, and the word to that you need to just post in your content has to be relatable first, has to have a call to action. A lot of people post and don't have a call to action, don't know how to get in contact with them. And if they have in contact with them, they probably are not, they don't have access to their email, to their messenger. They probably are relying on referrals. They're probably relying on organic on comments saying, hey, I want this, I want that.
Okay.
And yeah, of course, um that's not sustainable for any business, you know? So let me just put this. Okay, awesome. So basically, uh okay, quick reminder. If you have a hot list or a pipeline in your system, that's great on you. I mean, I teach you and I implement a done for you system in Airtable to to track your hot list, your warm list, and even your cold um, traffic. If you do cold outreach, okay? And I have something to say in the later slides. So basically, uh, you have to have the SOP to optimize and maintain a hot list of high quality prospects. Those that you know that will repeatedly buy from you, not just low ticket, your masterclass, your high ticket, let's say events or masterminds. All right. You have to be aware of
How
your hot
how do
list.
you notice, like when you talk about like these dream customers, these people that's going to come into your DM for you to make
Mhm.
these sales or these leads? How do you notice when they bypass? Is it like a vibe, like, hey, he looked like one of these people that will come through, or is there like there's signs beforehand that you could be like, hey, all right, they're in this area, I can track these people.
Okay. Okay. So basically, yeah, I would love to ask the question right now. Let's stay that question for the Q&A.
Okay.
Would you, okay? Okay. So basically, the key steps here, okay, are just to create at least 20 high quality prospects, okay, for your hot list. Okay, of course, using Airtable, or I mean, I prefer Airtable because that's more detailed and have the data in place and how is actually the prospect reacting or how is actually your prospect responding to your offer, or just simple spreadsheets as well. It works too, but you know, you have to have a pipeline and system. So basically, you have to uh, regularly review and update the hot list. You have to hyper target prospects based on the responsiveness and engagement level. And four, You have to engage in meaningful conversations with prospects on the hot list to increase intimacy and schedule calls, okay? And of course, make the sale. Okay, so basically, the mindset and the approach, this is a great one. Okay, the mindset behind launching your offer or business is that integrity and client success always come first. How it's that so? Well, probably are asking. Because if I saw business owners probably are so blind in launching what they love or what they think uh, the market wants or needs, that they forget to do the market research, right? This has happened to me in the beginning of 2020 when I was selling publicity and Facebook ads to business owners. And people forget, brother, people forget, Glenn, um, that their business, is not about what they want or what they think they want.
Right.
Okay, it's about you offering the solution to a problem or struggle that an audience has, right?
It's not
And
about
if you,
money, but it's about solving the problems.
exactly, exactly. And if you already, more so, if you already have successfully solved that yourself, okay? If you haven't solved anything, then how you're actually going to solve for other people? That's nuts, right?
Right.
So so if you can market and sell, right, something really impactful to others, you have to know and have at least gone through in his or her shoes, in your audience shoes, uh, and they actually want really bad your expertise, right? And the basically right approach is always building new relationships. If I want you, for example, Glenn or Jared, or anyone that joins in this workshop, I want them to just pay me and pay me and pay me, and I don't care if they are my friend or they're, build a good relationship with me. It's not going to last long, and I'm not actually doing because I want to keep buying again and again and again, because a relationship, it actually gets more, it gets more impact to your customer if you are, I wouldn't say friend, but at least you care about them. You don't have to be friends, of course, but at least you care about the relationship, and you don't break it offering something that you don't know or something that you think it's is profitable, but you haven't done. So yeah, you have to change that. Okay, and one versus how coaching. Okay, you cannot say the right thing to the wrong person, or you can not say the wrong thing to the right person. That's mind blowing, right? You
Yeah.
cannot make these two mistakes. Awesome. Okay. So basically, the always and nevers, you have to always make easy for them to buy. If let's say I have a credit card, but you don't accept credit card, if you want to sell me something, Glenn, and I say, hey, I only have credit. Oh, but you tell me, no, no, I don't have credit. I don't deal with credit, just cash. Okay, so goodbye because I only have credit,
Right.
right? Okay, so but you have to be able to accept credit card, and of course you have to be able to make things easy for your customer. Okay, and attraction marketing is way better, 100% way better than cold outreach. There's a ton of experts that still tells you in 2025 that you need cold outreach. which is pretty insane. And yeah, cold outreach works if you have a team. Let me just tell you in the next slide, okay? So basically, if you ask how's your business, what's your challenge, what have you done to try to solve it, why isn't working, how important is it for you to solve it, okay? And how, this is how you fix your problem right now, okay? This is the question that you probably have to ask if you sell something related to business coaching or in life, health, relationships, right? How do you solve it? And this is how you solve it, okay? Not just a framework. Okay, people are different, okay? People are different. You shouldn't sell everyone into your high ticket program services. And I uh, hear a lot of people saying, uh, I sell to everyone, and if I'm not, I lose opportunity. Or in my case, they told me, hey, I sold my services to doctors, to lawyers, to restaurant owners, and they already pay me, so I'm good with that. So, okay, if you're selling to those people and if they're paying you, that's one way not of or the other, your business is going to stop flowing money because you cannot, serve everyone, and you probably are going to end up with a business that just stops being profitable at a certain period of time.
Yeah, everything's not for everybody.
Exactly. So basically, as I was saying, you always agree, okay? Agree on certain things, on certain deals. You always have to appreciate their world. Remember, every person is a world. I mean, they don't see things the way you see it, or they don't act the way you act. So don't expect trying to teach something and they do it because they probably have limiting beliefs. And that's their world. That's their how they live their life. Always take responsibility for good and bad communication. You don't have to, at a certain level, you don't have to have bad communication. Okay. Fourth, always be specific, relevant, and in the present, in the now. All right. Always speak to the unspoken. That means if you're speaking to your audience, okay, your audience probably have not the right, to say it in a bigger platform, uh, in comparison that with you. I mean, it's not the same like telling somebody to do certain things, and you're actually getting to connect with the people who has no voice and try to just give your truth, your value to the marketplace, but do it with integrity and never pursue let's say for example, uh if you are trying to sell something, I mean, let's say I'm trying to sell something that loves to be single. I'm trying to sell you that you want or you are have to be in a relationship with somebody, with a woman. They probably have different options, right? And you don't have to pursue anybody to do anything to get a certain outcome they don't want. Second, never be combative or antagonistic. Okay? You never have to disagree with your customer. If they don't, just let it go. Learn to let it go. Okay? Next, never give unsolicited offers. Always ask for permission. In my case, you can see guys are watching the video, live or recorded. I ask you for the permission to give you an invite to this workshop. Okay, I didn't. Hey, I have this workshop. like, hey, like you probably need it. If you don't, that's all right. No, you always have to ask for permission. Okay, you always have to ask for permission. Never tell someone they are wrong. Okay, even if they are, okay, that's not your job to judge. And as we are closing the presentation, making them easy to buy. Okay, for example, this is my PayPal right here, right? This is my PayPal. If we open, for example, right? If we open this PayPal here, it says signature offer 300, right? And if they don't, they probably are in the trial, which is, of course, you get to be onboarded for a week for only $47, and you get all the sessions in a week.
Okay.
Right? You get to have, for example, an upfront payment of a very low 1500 USD, or maybe you have uh, an expectation of self mastery session, which is 97 per month, which is really something that I mean is very affordable for every 9 to 5er or every entrepreneur that wants to, just know how to be in peace and to invest energy every single day. And that's best for the self mastery sessions here. Okay, so basically, again, uh, this is what I'm told you about. If you don't have a team, stop doing anything cold outreach. I don't know, Glenn, if you or Jared, if you do cold outreach, but if you don't have any team members or you don't do it or you're doing this offer on your own, don't do it because you're wasting your time. And that's the fact. Okay. And you have to have the profile funnel. This is mine. Okay. You have to put your offer like this. In my case, I helping coaches simplify client acquisition, okay, process and collapse time. Collapse time means accelerate, uh, accelerate years into months or even days, right? And to land or get consistent 3K deals. That's my offer. You see here, you can attract your ideal client in Facebook groups. Okay, I have it here, my group, Tony and Dean's group. Okay, this is leads for entrepreneurs group. And you can see, of course, the post that attracts your ideal client. Okay, and I am going to answer the question that you told me about how do I find your ideal client in a second. Okay, and just to be um, real clear with this, okay, you can screenshot it if you want. Um, there's different process for different price points. Okay, you don't you don't approach every price as a high ticket deal. Okay, if you're selling something from 0 to 150, you only have to sell it through DMs. You don't have to go in a call and sell this. Okay, you are into 150 is very low ticket. Okay, you only have a link, whether it's pay funnels, payment AI, let's say PayPal and Stripe, right? Something
Right.
like,
Yes. Right. Payment AI. Yeah.
yeah,
They go together.
exactly. So basically, and then you go from 1600. Once you are in 2000, okay, you probably have to have a video explaining your offer and a video explaining if they sign up or if they don't. A webinar sales page with a follow-up if they don't buy at first, which is a more complexity type of follow-up funnel. And yeah, I mean, you need something like that. It's not necessary, but it's that I mean that's what I recommend. If your offer is up to 10K, okay, you at least here you need to pre-qualify your target buyers, who is actually getting in that call, because trust me, I've lost a lot of time with bad quality leads in my sales call. Okay, and just follow up with the right and people with power acquisition, so you can actually sell your 10K offer. And more than that, 3K, probably, no, sorry, 30K programs, which is carries a mastermind of another level. You probably have more larger calls with probably more objections or conversation that last and question that you probably have at the moment. I mean, that's, a deal that you could have. I mean, that's time that you could invest into helping somebody to their own best interest, into a solution that requires you to be there. And that's not a course, that's not a program that you watch the trainings and go and implement it by yourself, but it's actually literally grabbing by hand and do it with your expert, with your coach. So yeah, you have this. Um, I already show you an example there. You can see here. Okay, name, main benefit, satisfaction, refund policy. Okay, there's a lot of refunds going in low tickets. Trust me. And of course, you have the 5 steps DM close deals, and close sequence. Okay, you don't need a ton of BS around Messenger when you have this type of offers. Okay, and always ask for permission, as already said. Okay, this trick will increase the response rate from just 30 to 90% because you're actually being polite and you're not being rude, but by just telling, I have this thing that probably be interested for you, that probably be a fit for you. You don't need to do that. People will block you. Okay, I block many people trying to sell me BAs, or a lot of people trying to sell me something. Okay, so yeah, just have this conversation. People a lot, a lot of business owners, they spend a lot of time building websites, building sales funnels, but they don't have any conversation. Uh, whether it's a natural conversation or sales conversation, just have a conversation for for, for God's sake,
Be a human being, right?
Right, right. And please, not just okay, have the conversation, but build rapport. What this rapport means, okay, extracting. I mean, probably they don't like you or they don't trust you at first, which is normal because they don't know you.
Hmm.
But you have to ask questions, in a way that they don't feel salesy, or they are not trying to, hey, like, he's trying to sell me something, like, keep the guard up, like, keep your guard up, because I'm not trying to buy anything. I don't know you, right? Like, go ahead and just lose somewhere, or try to sell somebody that needs what you're selling. That's never good. I made that mistake myself a lot. So yeah, where's your business currently at and where you're planning on going this year, for example? I want to make sure that our goals align and that I can help you. Once you say that, you're are prioritizing, okay, that not only I get to get beneficial with the money you probably pay me, but you're also aligned with what actually can help you. If we are not winning in both sides, then it's going to be a horrendous deal or a horrendous fulfillment, because you're not going to be satisfied or just feeling like you have invested money into your uh into your development, into your best interest, because you're going to see like I'm only collecting your money and just because I love money, and that's not the situation you want to be in. And what's the motivation to scale your business in this way? What's one challenge I can solve for you right now to help you with scalability and to make more sales? Okay. And please do not fix any problem in Messenger. Messenger is not for long conversations. There's for just short conversations and establishing the gap and see if you're a fit to have a call or not. Okay, and establish the intention for the call, because sometimes people don't say, "Hey, just just for your information, this will be a sales call, and I'm going to pitch you at the end, very end of the call. And if you don't like that, just tell me. Don't make waste my time or your time because it's going to be." And people are afraid to just say it.
All right.
So yeah, this is a example. You can take it a screenshot here, right? And there it is. Amen. So yeah, I don't have to go through all of it, but you can take a screenshot of it because we already covered the concept of report. And finally, transition to the sales call. Okay, this only can be a 30-minute strategic call. And to be honest and direct, if that sounds like we're a good fit and I know I can help you, I will offer you the program or the service. Okay, if it makes sense, if you're open to that, so do it. And double confirm that the appointment reduces, the show up rate. Okay, sorry, increase the show up rate by 25%. Okay, um, if you want to send this message, and you can screenshot if you want, you say, "Awesome, just a curiosity, is there any reason what time wouldn't work for you or you wouldn't need to reschedule?" Okay, okay, so basically these are type of messages that you'll ever get. Okay, people just read your message but they don't respond real quick. Okay, you don't need to have a ton of messages one after the other, one after the other if they don't respond. Okay, if they don't respond, just give it a 2 days and then come back. Okay, they need to be short. Okay, and you have to have free expectations. You don't start a conversation and hoping you convert them, because that's the wrong approach. Okay, objections, questions. Okay, you're not buying, you know, questions. Okay, you're just welcome into your network, and be positive. Okay, just describe challenging problem they are having. Okay, just don't put any BS around your messenger, right? There's examples here, short. Okay, and this is the finally. Okay, this is the CRM, right? This is the CRM in Airtable. You can see this, right? Here it is. You see here, you see here, hot prospect, follow-up calls, and everything. You can have all that in my program. Okay, you can follow up, nurture, and book a call and tag them if it's a hot prospect or it's a follow-up call, or if or even if they have pay you, you track everything in this system. And of course, this is the end. If you like what you have learned so far, I invite you, everyone, Glenn, Gerard, everyone is here, to a call with me. It's free. Okay, this is not. I mean, this is not a sales call. I mean, at the very beginning. Okay, this is just a call to gain clarity on how you can scale. Okay, sorry. In this case, it's okay. Let me just correct this one because it's not scaled from 30K to 100K because I haven't accomplished six figures yet. But let me just change it. Let me change this. Okay. This is to 10K, 15K. Okay. This is something they have done. I want to be truthful to my, okay. I want to be truthful and honest. Gain clarity on your skills. You from let's say 2K per month to 10K to 15K per month within 90 days. Okay. This is the
All right.
link. I will copy in the chat here. If you Glenn want to grab it and book a call, you're most welcome to do
All
that.
right. Can you send it to me on Messenger too?
Yeah,
Okay.
there it is. Or just to start and scale your coaching, offer past 10K per month. Figure out if you and I are the best fit to help you achieve your goals. Okay, there is prices for lowest to the highest. Okay, and if you got value out of this training, please leave a testimonial. Okay, I will actually tell you right now, and I will thank you, Glenn, for asking your question right now, and and